Welcome to Hangman Tarot. We're going to get started with our tarot card reading. I have a bad feeling or I have a good feeling. We're going to find out though. Please hit subscribe to Hangman Tarot. We're going to get into all the zodiac signs. While you're waiting, you can subscribe, click the bell, go check out my YouTube channel, Hangman Tarot. And again, my name is Jordan. If you haven't met me yet, it's wonderful to meet you. I'm going to find out all that I can about who, what, and when as far as bad feelings or good feelings. So we're going to find out what your intuition is. Say you're just walking around one day, you're like, bam, all of a sudden things feel different. And you're like, something's up. Maybe you think about, somebody's, off yonder and you're like, well, I have a weird feeling. So we're going to find out. We're going to find out who this feeling's about. We're going to find out the intention that they're coming from, as well as how they may feel versus how they actually act around you. And then we're going to find out why, and then any likely action or outcome for you to move throughout the rest of your motherfucking life. Okay. I might make it into a monthly. I don't know. We'll see how it goes. We'll see how it turns out. You never know. You never know. All right, so let's find out who it is that we're getting a feeling from. Okay, somebody you definitely have had an experience with as far as your business, could have something to do just with physical. Maybe you're just physical with this person. I feel like this person could be earth sign thus far, so let's find out. Let's start Aries. Okay, so Aries, this is definitely something I feel like this person might have withdrawn from you and they have a very bright light within and around them. And it's somebody that you actually enjoy being in solitude with yourself. So this is somebody that you would definitely find yourself kind of going into that isolation mode with them if you wanted to. But this is somebody that made you feel like your situation or the relationship or the connection that the two of you have was like there's an accomplishment here. So it's kind of got you feeling a little far away. It's kind of feeling like maybe you're not on the same path. I don't know what that might be, but it could be an earth sign thus far. Somebody you already have an experience with, so you have a past with this person. And again, this person, they could be a water sign. They could be an earth sign also. Somebody they're usually someone you really rely on. So we're going to find out the intentions they have or had and what your feeling is about this person. Okay. So this person wasn't coming at you with like a ton of love or anything. So this person could have been a one night stand. They could have just been somebody who had a lot of indecision about you, or maybe they just neglected to let you know what the fuck was going on. I feel like they're very intense anyway, and they probably had a lot of charm and like a lot of, just like it looks great. It looks wonderful. It looks like it's coming from the heart, but it's probably not type situation. So kind of like a one night stand or like somebody who just ghosts or withdraws from you. But they also could have had some sort of pure intention, but for some reason don't anymore. So that's just kind of where I'm feeling on this. And as far as how they feel about the situation, they just feel like this was less inspiring. They feel like you weren't inspiring them. You weren't warm to them. There was an energy that was empty when it was supposed to be full. It's like you went away. Falling star. Yep. And how do they act versus how they feel? So when they are around you or were around you, I don't know where you're at on your feeling with this person or who or what the experience is, but I feel as action versus emotion is going to be completely different here. This is actually when they were talking to you, but they did come to an ending on having communication with you. So there was some sort of messages, some sort of information, but I feel like there's definitely no more communication at this point. I feel like they could have even put it into the fact that this made sense to them, whatever that might mean for you. Okay, let's find out a little bit more. Let's find out the action that you should take here. Well, let's find out why. Like why in specific are you getting this feeling off of them? Yeah, probably because they're over it and you're aware of this. There could have been some sort of a jealousy aspect, and which is fine. We all get jealous sometimes. It's just in and how you act about the situation. I feel like they're really like laid back, relaxed, chill person normally, but I feel like they're more of the on their own type anyway. And the outer situation just never really can decipher where you are with somebody. And that's just, I feel like they gave you more of the surface. Could have had something to do with trust or not feeling like you're reliable to them. Yeah. And there's just like a low self-esteem energy factor, something going on surrounding that too. Okay. So what is the likely action you should be taking, Aries, with this specific person as of right now with your feeling and intuition? I feel like you should just not make it a conflict. I feel like if you want to change things up, you can. I think if you do something like that, you're definitely going to want it to be in a love or like a vibe of, you know, good feeling, good intention. The emotional level here would be really important as far as kind of change things up if you're wanting to, or just kind of let them do what they need to do. Because in the end, information will come in, and I feel like they'll seek you out. You might seek them out, but the likely outcome is somebody's going to seek the other out. It'll be a warm, energetic invite. I don't think it's going to be a bad one. So, I mean, it could be worse. Definitely could be worse, but I feel like there's a lot of energy. There's a lot of built spiritual connection between the two of you, which is weird. So something switched up, and that's where the feeling, you're like, oh, I got a feeling that, you know, whatever. So this is where it ended up being. So let's get into our Taurus reading as of right now. We're going to find out for Taurus what it is as far as your vibe. You have a feeling on something. All right. Okay, we're going to find out who this person is that you have a feeling about. Okay. So this person could be a water sign. They could definitely be an air sign also. Whoever this is experiencing some sort of a mirror time or reflection time, or, you know, you're communicating something to them that they're not really wanting to hear. So they're not wanting to see it either. And they're kind of bound to that idea, or to, you know, whatever that is, that's what they're going to go with. Okay. So that's what this person is. That's who we're dealing with. And any intentions that they have as far as you right now, even, it's just not even dealing with you as far as, you know, trying to be reliable. They're not trying to be, you know, weird. Wintertime. Yeah, they're very egotistical about it, however they're acting or using their intention. So their intention is probably either really, really intense or just not at all. So they might not even be aware that you're actually upset or have a feeling about something. But I feel like their self-awareness is a little less than. So that's probably why they're like kind of closing off to how they are feeling about a situation, or how they feel about this connection, or whatever connection you have with this person. This person, again, could be an air or water sign. So anything as far as how they might feel about you versus how they act around you. So as far as a feeling here, I feel like they think that you're extremely like got a Karen behavior about you. That's hilarious. I'm a Taurus, so I'm like, oh, what? I mean, I have my Karen moments. I mean, we all do. I don't like to say Karen because I don't like to label it like that, but whatever. Anyway, so this person feels like you're very much about the mental process. So there's a lot of mind game here, a lot of planning, a lot of organizing. They feel like, you know, as far as communication, you got it on fleek, but it's like there's a tension. There's a lack of inspiration. There's a problem. Okay. So how they feel versus how they act, though, is one thing to the other. So let's find out. Good Lord, cards. I'm like, come on. Okay. But yeah, so it's weird because when they're around you, they're just doing their thing. I mean, they are heart led and they have a relationship with you. This person definitely doesn't make you think anything is going on. I mean, but your feeling is definitely right. So any information this person brings into you, I feel like as far as an action, I think would be a love information of love, and it could be empathetic also. They could be bringing some sort of compassion with like a whole bunch of information, something that could definitely lead you to have to choose or make a decision about something. That's weird. What that would be, I don't know why I even thought about that. That's weird. Okay. Yeah, because they could be literally pointing at it. They could be like pointing at it. They're like, it's right fucking here. Could you do it? And you're like, Pretty much. Okay. So why are they doing this? Why is this happening? Why are they thinking or bringing in information for you? Why is this necessary that you have to just know about it intuitively? Why, so they're seeking out with their energy. They are seeking out something here to get into a place where they find completion with you. So they feel very accomplished. They feel like, they got a lot of things going on. This person's very accomplished. They're a very inspiring individual. But they're coming at you. And the reason that they're doing this and the reason they haven't said anything yet is because they could actually have something to do spiritually. It could have something to do with some sort of purpose of action in adventure. It could be passionate. It could be a relationship. It could be work. It could be an opportunity to build from. I mean, I wouldn't be looking over your shoulder about it. I don't think that it's actually a bad feeling. I think that it's more or less sometimes your light is really hot and bright, and that is distracting. And that makes it so that we don't quite we can't really choose between, is this a good feeling or is this a bad feeling? Like, how do you know that always? I mean, sometimes we don't. And so that, it's helpful to look at the cards and be like, okay, bring it back down a notch. The humbling. Yes, it's the humbling stuff that really creates some sort of solution for me anyway, if I were to feel this way. All right, let's get into why are they acting like that, though? Why are they acting like this? What is the root of the situation? It could be because of a third party. And I feel like it definitely could be. But this person, because this other person could be a fire sign. They could even be an earth sign. This person they're just doing their thing. I mean, they're burnt out. So whatever that means, I don't know who this person is. They're really not holding a torch for anybody in the situation, but your person is definitely, this is why though. This is why. And this is just threw them completely off balance. I feel like they just became non-reliable right at that point. And there's jealousy energy. But again, I don't think it's, malicious intent. I just think that, that's why things might have changed or switched up, and you have a feeling, but I don't think that they're, going to come at you anyway. Like, come on, put up your dukes, whatever it is, whatever. Okay. Action. What is an action you can take towards this person? I mean, you could just focus on your world. And that's kind of like a Taurus thing anyway. So just, go back inside your world. Don't make it about anything else. Just stay within the circle you have a limit with. Make your world a completely, safe, and make it a safe zone. I wouldn't worry too much about that though. And the outcome here, I feel like, is definitely going to be you probably not listening. So Taurus, you probably won't listen. Oh God. So the conflict here could be the fact that you're going to resist, moving forward. Yeah. And that's just, feeling, a little vulnerable and not being as strong as possible. Like that's definitely, being indicated here. But I feel like you could possibly, amp it up a little bit and just allow yourself to inwardly guide you into your own world, go back into your own situation. So don't fuck around with this person. I wouldn't bother it. It can come back around though. It's full circle though, right? It's full circle, honey. All right. What do we have over here? Can you please? Oh, yeah. Yes, I will. I have to go get my kids from the school, and then when I get back, I can. All right, I'm going to do Geminis, and then I got to get out of here, and I'll be back with the rest after I get my kids from school. Okay, Gemini, you're up and next. 14, 13. I got to write these timestamps down. What am I thinking? Okay, so Let's talk about who this person is. This person is a King of Cups energy. They're pretty decisive. They usually make good choices, and they definitely don't try to put off anything. They try to act on things almost immediately. Could be very masculine energy. It's definitely could be a Scorpio in specific, Sagittarius, could be just a fire sign in general. I feel like their intention is coming at you just kind of to control some sort of issue. So they have a lot of attitude. They're domineering. They're probably like really fucking annoying you right now. And this person could be a love situation or it could be work. Okay. Could definitely be one of those two or whatever, however you align. But I feel like they definitely are coming at you with attitude and almost like an arrogancy of like, they don't even, they're none the wiser, you know, but I feel like I'm just getting a sense that you feel like you already know they know you have a weird feeling. You're like, this person can't possibly think that I can't acknowledge what they're doing right now. Like, I mean, they're kind of being a bossy. They're kind of coming at you with these issues and controlling everything. Like, it's obvious, right? Okay, so let's find out how they feel versus how they act around you. Death reverse. High Priestess. Okay, so as far as how they feel, they have an acceptance of however this situation is running out, okay, or running in. But I feel like, you know, this was a partnership, some sort of a peaceful one at that. And I feel like there was an acceptance here of any kind of, you know, ebb and flow within this situation or this cycle. And maybe you guys ended up not, you know, being a part of each other's lives. And this person was just kind of accepting, you know, parting ways. But I do feel like the actions are pretty loud. And this is definitely the action that I'm seeing is that they have a lot of hidden feelings that you're not aware of. And I feel like if there was a secret here, it will be revealed, but it's not going to be as of right now. And I feel like it could have potential, but it's, you know, it's hidden, of course. So it's like, how do you have potential if they're not going to tell you? But their actions are that, you know, oh, I just, you know, I'm so positive and I just remember you in nothing but positive energy. Okay. If that's what you say. All right, let's keep moving in. We're going to find out why. What the hell? What the hell? All right, so I feel like this just wasn't a super good time. And they were like really generous with whatever they were giving you. From the looks of it, could have been money or love, whatever. Either or, it doesn't really fucking matter. I do feel like that this person has a lot of attitude about it and has a lot of anxiety over, you know, kind of giving and giving and giving. And then all of a sudden, it was time to cancel this out. It was time to cancel this out, you know, and it was very quick. It was very quick. And it was done like it was like a positive thing. It was like one of those breakups or those cutoffs or those like slide out of a relationship, like in a very positive way. It's like sparkles were being, you know, thrown about as this person's breaking and crushing your soul after you've put in so much into the relationship. Okay. Anyway, it was a heated moment, whatever that is, for you. But I think the experience was pretty quick and again in a positive, weird way. And it was heated and it was enough for you. You were like, okay, you know, that's what it is. But you know, whatever the feelings are, there's a lot of hidden ones. Okay. And there's a lot of silence. It's like you're like, you got this feeling. You're like, what the hell? Okay, so let's find out just the likely action you should take and the likely outcome for the situation. I think that this relationship has grown like super confusing to you. And I feel like when it's confusing, it's probably nearing the end. So yeah, you were feeling this vibe. So instead of being a dick, because I know that you're being a mean person right now, or you're being very stagnant, or you're like, whatever. Be a nice one. Be a nice dick. Don't be a dickhead. Be a nice dick. Just be a nice person, okay? Even if you're like very, very upset and you're like, this person has created a completely like false reality for me, just be nice for some reason. The cards being that's indicating to just be nice, okay? Just create stability, mostly within your home and within your heart. Just fuck the rest. I wouldn't worry about, you know, everything else because you do have some things coming up here. It's indicating that the information that is coming in is just there's going to be a lot of things going on and you're going to be very overwhelmed with some choices. So you're going to want to focus on, making a choice here, because I mean, you're going to continue to have wishful thinking, but whatever this tough choice is, there's more than one option. So it's going to take you a minute. Okay. Again, somebody within this situation is not who they say they are. So there is deception going on around you. Dun, dun. Do it. I don't have time for one more. I was going to do one more and I'm like, okay. So we got to Gemini. All right. I'll be back. I'm going to be back with the rest of these zodiac signs. It's just a different spread, a different reading. I just thought I'd switch it up and see how this one went. I thought it'd be kind of fun. Oh, hello, Tasha Reed. Kind of like Tara Reed. Okay. I am going to get out of here. Please go ahead, hit subscribe to Hangman Tarot if you would. Please and thank you. I'll be back to get the rest of these zodiac signs done. As far as how do you feel? Why are you feeling this? Gut instincts. We're going to figure it out for the rest of the zodiac signs. So please hit subscribe so you don't miss anything, as well as that bell button. Goodbye. Goodbye.